Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited to film this Q&A for you guys today. I mentioned last week that I was going to be doing a Q&A, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the questions that you guys gave me. I have them all on my phone and I'm going to answer as many of them as I can for you guys. So first question, Rainbow Productions asks, what are your favorite hamster toys and which large cages would you recommend? So for the favorite toy, I'm definitely going to say Moo's wheel. I think that is the one thing that I've gotten her that gets the most use, and I've definitely got my money's worth out of it. And second would be tubes, because she has so many little tubes and tunnel systems in her little tank. She absolutely loves them. And for the large cage, I am partial to the 40-gallon breeder, so I would have to say it's probably my favorite cage choice for a hamster. And if I had to pick another one, there's a cage that Hamilux has, and it's the one that Mochi is in, and it has like a wooden top, wooden bottom, and I think she had to get it shipped from like the UK. I don't know what the name of that cage is. If I figure it out, I will insert it here. But I would definitely love to have that cage. I do agree though, I think that it should be higher up off the ground. I don't like that it's so low. But since obviously that cage is really expensive, I definitely think 40-gallon breeder. Next question by Waffles Pets. Are Gerber yogurt melts safe for hamsters? I do not know. I know that there are yogurt melts that are specifically made for hamsters, so I would definitely suggest using those. I wouldn't suggest doing the Gerber ones, but I know Gerber puffs are okay. And then it says, how many hamsters have you had in the past? I have had 2 Syrian hamsters and 2 gerbils in the past, so Moo is my 5th rodent hamster species. Little Critter Adventures asks, what do you love most about owning a hamster? Thank you for asking. I would say that my favorite part of owning Moo is the fact that I can take her out every night and give her tons of kisses. I love kissing her. I will show you. I love you. I love you. All Things Soft and Furry asks, if you could own any rodent, what would it be and why? Well, technically I do. Moo is technically a rodent. Hamsters, rats, and mice, they're all kind of in that family. And it says, would you ever own mice? No, not on purpose. I don't really care for mice personally. I'd much prefer hamsters, but obviously if there were some mice that needed a home, rescuing, adopting, and someone was like, hey, take these or I'm gonna let them go outside, I would obviously take them, but not on purpose. What's your favorite thing about Moo and YouTube? My favorite thing about Moo is her temperament. I think she is so sweet and I love holding her and she's just adorable. And my favorite thing about YouTube is I love being able to like talk to you guys and communicate with you in the comments. I love that, so please don't stop commenting because it makes my day. And I also love that I feel like I'm able to help animals by extension of making videos. My dream and goal in life is to have a farm and be able to like rescue animals and help animals and educate. So this is kind of like another way to help animals. At least that's how it feels for me, and so I love that. Kay Miller says, hello, I'm a new subscriber. I found you through Hamilux. Love your videos. Thank you so much. I love Hamilux. What made you start YouTube? I actually started YouTube about 6 or 7 years ago, and it started out as like little makeup reviews and videos like that. But this was back in the days when like camera quality was terrible. No one had a good camera. Everyone had kind of crappy videos and it wasn't really a big deal. Obviously things have progressed a lot since then. And then my channel slowly got out of makeup and just started going into like really random stuff, and then it got into hermit crabs, and then that's kind of where the animals started coming in. But again, that was like 7 years ago, so the videos were horrible, the quality was horrible. I don't recommend you going back and watching them, but if you want, that channel is connected to this one, so you can go and check all that out. Who are your top YouTubers to watch and suggest we check out? Doesn't have to be pet channels. Oh my goodness, there are so many. I could go on forever. I love Shane Dawson a lot. I really like his videos. I love Timmy Tomato. I love Hamilux. I love Pickles12807. I pretty much love all pet channels. Like any pet channels you see me comment on, those are my favorites. There's just so many channels that I love. I should make a video one day talking just about like channels that I love to watch. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Ever think of doing 50 random facts about me video? I have thought about doing 50 random facts about me, but I feel like I always wonder, like, does anyone want to watch that? So if you guys want to see 50 facts about me or something like that, or some kind of video getting to know me, kind of like this one, let me know in the comments below and I will make it for you. Pet Place asks, what is your dream hamster cage setup? I love Moo's 40-gallon breeder. I really am pleased with it. I think that it is like the perfect tank. If you don't have a 40-gallon breeder, I highly recommend them. But honestly, that is my favorite. Thank you for the question. Hi, I am a new subscriber and I really like your videos. I have a question. How often do you clean your hermit crab tank? I clean my hermit crab tank once every 3 to 5 months. I know that's not that much, but they really don't make that big of a mess, and I do spot clean really often. They are so small, and that's one of the benefits of having such a large tank. They are in a 20-gallon long. You don't have to clean it that much, and once every 3 to 5 months is perfect. Have you ever considered getting a pet reptile like snakes, geckos, lizards, etc.? Yes, actually, I've been wanting a reptile or amphibian for quite a while now. I actually was in the research mode for like 8 months before I got Moo, and I was studying up on different reptile species and learning about them, and I almost got a tortoise. I was like this close, but it ended up not working out. That was a really long story. I can make a whole video about that, but I ended up getting Moo, and I'm very happy that I did, but I still intend on getting a reptile or amphibian or breaking into that scene somewhere in the near future. What are some hamster products you regret buying? There is this wooden cheese house, and I don't know what it's called. You can get it at Petco. It looks like a wooden block of cheese. I actually regretted buying that, and I actually returned it. That's actually the only toy that I have returned of Moo's that I just did not like. And I was just worried that she was going to get a splinter, and I just didn't like it, so I did return it. Thank you for the question. Chelsea Baker asks, what do you enjoy doing outside of YouTube? How do you spend your spare time, and what are your main hobbies? Thank you so much for this question. So I love animals, anything involving animals. I spend a lot of time researching them. Every single day I try to find out new things about different animal species, whether it be reptiles, amphibians, or mammals, whatever. I love researching animals for fun. I also play ukulele. You guys probably always see these straps hanging down in the back of my videos. I absolutely love playing ukulele in my free time. Normally just when I'm sitting on the couch and I think of a new song I want to learn, I'll just pick up my ukulele and I'll start playing. I'm not like the best, but I really enjoy doing it. This is the first ukulele I ever got, and it's a Kala, and then this is my Luna, and I got this one for Christmas last year. If you guys want me to do any videos on my ukuleles or showing you guys how I play or anything like that, let me know in the comments below and I will be happy to make that for you. I also love watching movies. I love hanging out with my sister. I love hanging out with my husband. I spend a lot of my time commenting back to you guys on YouTube. I love doing that. What do you find to be the hardest part about being vegan? Honestly, it's just dealing with people who look down upon it because they are uneducated or they don't understand why I do it, and honestly just dealing with the people in general. There's nothing hard about actually being vegan. It's more so what you have to listen to and deal with from outsiders who are just uneducated and unaware and just don't know, and so they kind of like to poke fun and things like that, but that would probably be the hardest part. Would you consider posting videos on your favorite food, cooking, vegan recipes and such? I have thought about it, but I'm not really sure if people would be interested in that. Again, if there's anything you guys are interested in, please let me know. But yeah, I thought about it. Mimi's Animals asks, how old is Moo? Moo is about 6 months old. Pickles12807. Hi Tara! She asked, how long have you been vegan, and what was the hardest thing for you to personally cut out of your diet? I have been vegan for over 2 years now, and it was the best decision I've ever made, and the hardest thing for me to give up, seriously, was probably Taco Bell's nacho cheese. I still miss that cheese, and you know it's weird, I don't miss meat, I don't miss anything else, but I definitely miss Taco Bell's nacho cheese. Wheels of Steel 79 asks, what are some of the best hamster products you've bought? Like I said, Moo's wheel, on point. I love my bedding. I use Clean and Cozy, all the different colors. I really love Moo's little sandbox that I got her. I think she is so precious playing in it. That's probably one of my favorite toys I've ever bought her. And then I actually just recently bought some more toys that I think I'm gonna love a lot too. I will have those in an upcoming haul, so stay tuned for that. CG Pets 101 asks, what aspect of ordinary life made you turn vegan most and why? That is a great question. So I would love to do a vegan story for you guys on why I went vegan. If you guys are interested in seeing that, please let me know below. That would be super helpful to know if you guys are interested in that. But basically, I went vegan originally to lose weight, and then once I saw the animal cruelty side and how negatively it affects the environment by eating animal products and things, I just could not contribute to the suffering of animals anymore. As you guys know, I love animals with all my heart, and I truly believe that, you know, if you love them, then you shouldn't be contributing to their slaughter, honestly. So that's just honestly how I feel, and that's why I went vegan. So thank you for the question. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is tortoises. It's always been tortoises. I also really love horses. But tortoises is probably my favorite. And Little Hammy 26 asks, will you get another hammy, and what do you use to edit? I would get another hamster if there was one that I found that needed a home or rescuing. What do you use to edit? I use iMovie. I do have Final Cut Pro, but I don't recommend it. It's super confusing. I couldn't get the hang of it. iMovie is really quick and easy, and that's my favorite. Crafty Pet Corner asks, what kind of bedding would you recommend? I definitely recommend any paper bedding. Clean and Cozy and Carefresh are my two favorites. Also, what kind of toys would you recommend? Again, wheels and tunnels are my top two. You also need hides and things like that. I'm going to do a whole video on hamster toys in the future, but those are the main ones that I would recommend. Last but not least, do Syrians need sand baths? I tend to think no. I don't think that they need them. I do find that dwarfs, like little robos, are in much more need of sand baths. Like even Moo, she just walks through and knocks over the little umbrellas and things I put in there for her to play with. She really doesn't roll in it, but I think robos love them the most. But I don't think Syrians necessarily need them. But, I mean, if you want to give it to them, I don't think it would harm them. Sophia K says, hi, I'm a new subscriber. How many pets do you have? Hello, Sophia. Thank you. I currently have 10 pets. I have 4 cats, 2 dogs, 3 hermit crabs, and Moo. Animal Anxiety says, I have been watching you for some time now, and my question is, what are your thoughts on having multiple breeding pair of dwarfs? I take loving care of them, and they're not strictly for breeding. So I'm going to answer this question honestly, and honestly, I'm going to put this just out there to anyone, not just the person asking. If you are considering breeding hamsters, please be of age, responsible, provide them the proper care, do your proper research, and be well versed in what it takes to breed hamsters. If you're not of age, you're inexperienced, you haven't done your research, you haven't talked to anyone about it, and then you just go to the hamster and you get a couple dwarf hamsters, bring them home, put them in a box, and hope for procreation, there are so many things that could go wrong with this. The babies could end up with mutated genes, they could be missing eyes, they could have deformations, and they could die. So it's very important that you do proper research. It can just end very, very badly. However, if you are responsible, you're of age, and you take perfect care of them, then honestly, I have no objections. Just please be responsible and do proper research. Thank you for the question. Emma Cumby asks, what's your favorite pet? So I don't really have a favorite pet. I do love all of my animals equally, but I love them all for different reasons. Milo is probably the nearest and dearest to my heart because I've had him the longest. He is 9 years old and I love him dearly, but I also love Moo because I can sit on the couch and feed her treats and kiss her, and so I love them all for different reasons. Yeah, thank you for the question. Next question, do you have horses? If you do you train natural horsemanship, and what kind of horses? Thank you so much for this question. You're probably asking because you see a horse on my intro, and that is there for a reason. So it is my dream to obviously own a rescue farm. I would love to have horses one day. I also intend on having cows. If I ever did get horses, I would definitely do natural horsemanship. If you're not sure what natural horsemanship is, it's basically where you have a more natural approach to training your horse and bonding with your horse. You generally avoid using things like whips, spurs, bridles, ropes, things like that, and you have a more natural with using things like your mouth, your voice commands, hand motions, and things like that. So I would definitely love to work with natural horsemanship if I ever did get horses. And what kind of horse would I want? My dream horse is a Friesian. However, they are extremely expensive. But honestly, when it comes to adopting, I don't have a particular breed in mind. I would take in any horse that needed me, that needed a home. But Friesians are definitely my favorite breed of horse. Karen Campbell asks, what is your favorite color? My favorite colors are probably pink and blues and purples. I really love all those types of colors. Would you rather own 5 hamsters and 1 dog or 1 pet panda? Female pet pandas can actually reach up to 200 pounds, so I would definitely choose 5 hamsters, 1 dog. I think that a panda would definitely overpower me and would be a huge responsibility. What do you do in your spare time? I did mention this. I love playing ukulele. I love going to the range, and I love reading. I love learning about animals and watching movies and just everything like that. What is the weirdest video you have made? Doesn't have to be on this channel. Probably on my old channel. I just made so many random videos. I couldn't even pick one if I had to, but pretty much that entire channel is weird to me. What is your favorite pet and pet brands? So I already answered the pet question, but my favorite pet brands is definitely, I think Missouri is a great brand. They make rat pellets as well as tortoise pellets and other foods for different animals. I think Hikari is an awesome brand. They make fish foods and hermit crab foods as well as Pac-Man frog foods and lots of different species like that. So I think that's an awesome brand. I also think that Katie is a really good brand. I love so many different Katie products, especially my bedding that I use. It's clean and cozy. So those are probably 3 of my top favorite brands. Thank you for asking. And the last question by Fluffy Cupcakes 23. What is your advice on taming hamsters that bite? So I am so glad that you asked this, and it's so funny that it's the last question because I was going to mention this anyway. I'm actually going to be doing a hand taming video, basically tips and tricks on how to keep your hamster from biting you, and that video will be up in about a week or so. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for all the questions. I really enjoyed answering them for you. This was a really fun Q&A, and I really want to make another one in the future. Also, thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching my channel. I'm just so happy that I can help you guys with your pets and animals, and it's just like a dream of mine. So thank you so much. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, be kind. Bye.